Hello! Right, we're back again for another test, and yeah, today I've got yet another super hot to try. Tried this one before, tried it last year I believe, but it was kind of, the pod was well travelled, shall we say. It had come all the way from the States, it had passed through various hands, finally made it all the way down to me here in Cornwall, and yeah, it's seen better days. It was a little bit soft and mouldy in places, still pretty hot and still did some damage, but today I've got a nice fresh one almost straight off the plant. This is again from John up in London, and this is the Carolina Reaper. Now I believe this is just the A strain of the Reaper, but you know, any Reaper is going to be pretty deadly. It's still an early pod, so it's not kind of got the classic end of season kind of bulbous shape with the little tail hanging out, but John is starting to get a few pods like that, so you might see a kind of later in the season test from it at some point on one of these. But yeah, it's still an awesome looking pod, pretty kind of bumpy, gnarly. It has got a little stingy tail, as you can see there, but yeah, it's almost certainly going to do some damage. It's nice and firm, feels pretty solid, and I'm pretty sure it's going to do quite a bit of damage. So yeah, awesome stuff. Been looking forward to trying a fresh one of these. Like I said, I did try one last year, but it had seen better days, so we'll see what a completely fresh one does. No doubt it's going to do some serious damage. So this is the Carolina Reaper A strain. Cheers! Wow. The second you bite into it, you get an explosion of flavour. I actually quite like the taste of them. They're quite nice, they're pretty fruity. Hiccups are going to start any second. Yeah, they've got quite a nice kind of slightly sweet, fruity taste. A bit of a tang in the background. But wow. Heat's coming on a bit now, got some hiccups. The second I swallowed it, just bang, instant heat into the back of the throat, and it's kind of radiating now from here outwards, spreading forward into the mouth. Got loads of bits trapped around my mouth, but definitely it's attacking the throat, and that's the jaw starting now, and I'm swallowing that back. It's just getting worse and worse in the throat, but it's okay. Yeah, it's quite localised, the burn. Well, I can feel it a little bit on my lips and at the front of the mouth, but really the bulk of the heat is going in on the throat, almost approaching the hot coal level now in the throat. A little bit on top of the tongue. Oh wow. Jaw's really kicking off now. A little bit of a struggle to talk because the throat almost feels like it's closing over a little. It's a very unique burn, this one. I found this last year. Quite an unusual burn profile. But I actually quite like it. got some tears now. Your endorphins starting to kick in. But already, although it's still really hot, I think it's already beginning to plateau. Breathing's really painful. Every time you breathe in and out, it's like breathing fire. And actually the heat's now spreading forward. It's not so much in the very back of the throat now, but kind of the top back of the mouth and just into the start of the throat. In fact, I seem to recall this from last year as well. The heat kind of being localised but then jumping around. Madness. Real localised solid burn. But because it's localised, you can kind of deal with it a bit better. It's not just kind of attacking you everywhere. You just concentrate on one area of pain at a time. A little bit of the flavour left, but yeah, I can taste it at the front of my mouth. All the taste at the back of my mouth is gone completely. Might be interesting to test them again actually a bit later in the season. Just see if the heat levels increase at all. But in theory, it should be pretty warm. I've had a bit of a heat wave here in the UK in the last kind of week and a half, 2 weeks. So the plants have had a good bit of solid heat to stress them a little bit. Yeah, awesome. I can actually feel that up in my ears now a little bit. Kind of a little bit of pain up there. But yeah, the heat's definitely peaked. Like I said, it just keeps jumping around. It's now moved even further forward into the mouth. It's kind of on the top of the mouth, on my tongue. That's a crazy burn. Really unusual. But yeah, awesome pod. Absolutely great. Still got the hiccups. They're not disappearing, mainly because that heat just keeps jumping around. But yeah, I'm sat here looking at the next couple of challenges, and yeah, they really are challenges, to be honest. I mean, okay, this is a really tiny pod. That's another little Carolina Reaper which John sent, but check this bad boy out. Yellow 7 pot. Yes, I have tested these before, but it's been, I don't know, 2 years maybe, at least, maybe 3. I think 2 years since I last tested one of these, and just look at the size of that thing. It weighs an absolute ton. Well, I put it on the scales earlier, it's just over an ounce in weight, so that is one hefty pod. And we've got a brown 7 that's not exactly far behind it either. So yeah, I know these are repeat tests because I tested them before, but I'm sure all of you watching want to see me try and attempt to get one of these down, and yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing over the next few days anyway. We'll give them a crack, bit of repeat testing. Brown 7, only had one before last year from Ed. That's grown from the seeds from that pod, Ed. So awesome pods, and crazy. Don't know why I do it, but there we go. It's for your entertainment, I suppose, so I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, I think that's about it actually. The heat's kind of definitely calmed down now. The front of my mouth is still absolutely on fire, but it's all calmed down in the throat. I feel it a little bit in the stomach now, so go and grab some milk in a minute. But yeah, it's awesome pod. Really nice taste, really fruity, and yeah, got that real unique bone profile, which it is different to most other soup pots that you try. It's really strong, and Yeah, really good burn. And yeah, actually now I'm talking, the inside of my lips and now I'm really going off. So it's literally gone from here and just slowly spread all the way forward. Probably finish burning the lips for a while and then hopefully just disappear. But yeah, awesome. Right, I think that's it. Yeah, thanks John for another Carolina Reaper to try. Definitely a lot fresher than last year's pod. Really good. And yeah, great stuff. Right, I hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you again very soon. Cheers.